Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics, and brought to you by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke with a friend. Together, tastes better. Carolina Ford. Ford, built for victory. Built for the Carolinas. Contact your Carolina Ford dealer today. And by Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, 919 All Fours.
Hello again, welcome to the Carolina Insider. So glad you decided to join us for the next 30 minutes, and we have a bunch to talk about. Of course, starting first with the 107th meeting between Carolina and Duke on the football field, the battle for the victory bell. And for the second consecutive year, that bell is with the Tar Heels. We'll take a look at the win for Carolina over in Durham. Plus, we will hear from Armando Bacot, Tar Heel sophomore big man on the Carolina basketball team. That is a loaded and talented front court for Carolina this season. We'll talk to Armando about that, about practice, about the upcoming season as well. Plus, we'll have our social drive where we bounce around social media for some Tar Heel topics. But first, let's head back to the first half in Durham, Carolina and Duke from Wallace Wade.
So this is 4th and goal from the 2. Carolina from the right hash sends Groves in motion. Now he swings back towards the right. Howe, play action to Javonte Williams. Now dumps it off in the flat left side. Javonte did not have a Blue Devil nearby and gets the touchdown.
Jones, after he faked the handoff to Javonte and didn't give it to him, then Duke relaxed way off of him and then left him wide open in the left end of the end zone.
Ball now on the far hash as Howe, play action, has time to throw, uncorks one deep. Emery Simmons there and brings it inside the 5. Boy, Howe took a pop as he let it go, but the throw on the mark, and the young receiver brings it in at the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. Javonte Williams, the back. Howe, play action to him. Howe coming near side. Touchdown.
Nice block by Kamari Morales, Jones. They're on the right side.
Howe with the rushing score, his 2nd of the year. Howe to throw. He dumps it off in the flat to Carter left side. Has some space. Crosses the 50 to the Duke 46-yard line. It is a gain of 10 for the Heels and a 1st down. Javonte Williams is the back in the game. Howe will hand it to Williams, and he has the 1st down over the 35 to the 33. So ends up gaining 5 yards. Carolina now 2 of 2 on 4th down. Ball right in between the 2 hashes. Howe hands off Carter, sweeping to the left side, heading down the field, steps through a tackle, 20, 15, 10, and knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Michael Carter showing off some of those wheels. Christian Hood couldn't stop him, even though he tried up near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the Heels. They'll keep it on the ground. Javonte Williams right up the gut for 6. Carolina with 2:06 to go in the first quarter has it in hyperdrive here. 20-0 with the extra point on the way. Tar Heels with the 21-0 lead. Duke facing a 3rd and long. This is 3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils. Bryce with 2 receivers to either side of the line will throw. Lets it go, coming near side, intercepted. Day Hollins with a lot of room, coming to the near side. He's at the 30, 25, and is dropped down before he's able to get to the 20-yard line. Good effort by a Duke offensive lineman, Graham Barton, to save the touchdown. 3 receivers to the open side of the field. That's the left. 1, Chaufrey Brown, to the right side. Howe on 3rd and long. In the pocket, has time to throw, wide open, making the catch at the 20 is Carter down the near sideline, trucks a Duke defender at the pylon for the touchdown. Michael Carter with some Michael Carter on Michael Carter damage right at the pylon as he ran over the Duke safety. So Carolina, as Lee told you, going for it on 4th and 2. The Heels have already converted 2 4th downs in this game. They'll try to do this one on the ground. Javonte Williams pops it to the outside, has the 1st down and more. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Javonte Williams into his 2nd home the end zone here in Wallace Wade.
Why not go for it when you've got Javonte Williams, Jones?
So the Heels have already converted 3 4th downs in this game and trying for another here with the 35-7 lead. It's going to be a throw from Howe. Dumps it off in the flat. Carter wide open. First down and more at the 45. And, well, when you're confident you can get it, why not go for it? Handoff to Javonte Williams. A lot of space up the middle. Javonte 15, 10, runs over some Blue Devils. Get out of his way. He needs another touchdown. 41-7. Javonte Williams powers in for 6. 42-10 is the score at the break. Carolina with more than 350 yards of offense.
2020 has been the year of the unthinkable, and millions of Americans are struggling to put food on the table. So Wells Fargo is helping our neighbors feed their loved ones, using some of our locations as drive-up food banks, and helping provide 50 million meals for Americans in need. The unthinkable has happened. Now it's time to rethink how to make a difference. Wells Fargo.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
It's Ford Truck Month, and if this is your kind of day, and this is your kind of truck, then this is your month. Ford Truck Month. Now, get great deals on Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 43 years.
Now during Ford Truck Month, get a 2020 F-150 with up to $10,765 in total savings, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison & Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison & Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919-ALL-4s.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Hollins had the only turnover of the first half as he picked up an interception. Good return on that as well. It ended up being a touchdown for Carolina. Eventually, although now there's a turnover on the first play of the second half. Gimmel pops the ball free from Deion Jackson. Chaz Surratt falls on it, and just like that, the ball belongs to the Tar Heels. Howe fakes the handoff to Carter, coming to the near side, jukes out a defender in the open field, and his teammates are going to love that as he gave a little stutter step to Jamarick Woods. Second down and 8 for Carolina. Howe in the shotgun. Play action to Carter. Is going to go to the right side of the end zone. Newsome adjusts, brings it in for the touchdown.
He was in total control of that the entire time, Jones. He turned inside and pirouetted out to the outside, saw the ball come in and hauled it in. Just a beautiful play.
Howe throwing, fires it to Newsome. Catches it at the 47, spins back up the field, and is actually tackled right at the 47. Carolina content to take a little time off the clock with this big lead late in the game. We'll give it to Javonte Williams and buckle up. Here he goes down the field, steps through a tackle, tripped up from behind at the 15-yard line. Jamarick Woods saved the touchdown for Duke. Josh Downs comes in motion from left to right, but it will be a run to Michael Carter. Slithers through the left side of the line, and trots in for another touchdown. Well, there wasn't much of a hole there. Carter just made himself skinny, got through it, and once he did that, easy sailing for 6. And was driven down to the Tar Heel locker room, which here in Durham is on the other side of the practice field, as the Tar Heels come through and swallow up Holmberg. Murphy and Collins combined on the big sack back near midfield. As far as total yards gained, they were both up close to the top 10. Shotgun snap is high. Criswell able to get it, though. Hand off to British Brooks, who's in the game. He comes to the near sideline and lays a little bit of punishment on the tackler for Duke. Tar Heels don't have to snap it anymore, as Carolina scores a touchdown on its first 7 full possessions of the game and never looks back, cruising to a 56-24 victory over Duke.
The combination of those two has just been really, really powerful for us. So we're really excited. He does everything right. He runs with power. Daryl Moody and I were talking about the other day. He's got some Natron means in him. He runs with low pads. He's got really thick thighs, but he's very unselfish. He protects the ball. He can pass protect. He can run pass routes, and he can catch. And he's as good as anybody in the country at breaking tackles. So I do think we may have the best combination of running backs in the country. We've got to clean up the penalties. We can still tackle a little bit better, but we had some 4th down stops. And I thought, and we got to play a lot of people. And that was, other than winning the game, probably the most important thing. A lot of the third quarter and all of the fourth quarter, we're playing a lot of people that haven't played very much, and that should really help us down the road.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
We can make that happen, definitely.
This looks great.
We'll bring it and have
Getting through the morning meeting in one piece?
thanks.
Feels good. Then realizing it's payday. That definitely feels good. All while keeping the kids busy and the clients happy? You're unstoppable. With a Wells Fargo checking account, you can bank without missing a beat.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. To help you do it right, we're giving you 90 days payment deferment and $1,000 trade assist cash on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That's on top of what your eligible trade is worth. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Now get F-150 with up to $11,000 in total savings, including $1,000 trade assist on top of your eligible trade-in, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Really should be an exciting season upcoming for Carolina basketball, and a big reason why: the talent in the front court. Of course, you have Garrison Brooks returning, an All-ACC player from a year ago. Our upcoming guest, Armando Bacot, plus 2 really talented freshmen coming in as well in Walker Kessler and Dayron Sharp. But for Armando, he's not just looking forward to some success on the basketball court, but in the classroom as well. He was just recently accepted to the business school here at Carolina. And as you'll hear from Armando in a conversation he had with Adam Lucas and myself, that business school was a big part of his desire to come to Chapel Hill.
It was one of the main reasons why I came here. I knew it was a prestigious business school, and I mean, a lot of the great leaders of this world attended the business school, and it's something I've been working for, and it's something I'm really into with both of my parents, both being business people. It was a huge accomplishment for me.
Armando, how has this new world of doing class online, how has that been? What kind of adjustment has that been for you? I know you've been doing it for a while now, but what's that been like?
I mean, it's been difficult just not being able to interact with my classmates and also being in there with my teachers and getting that hands-on learning. It's just a lot different online, but I mean, everything is different in this world we're in right now.
How do you think it affected your summer and fall as a basketball player? How were you able to get work in and feel like you were making improvement for your sophomore year?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a lot different because, I mean, obviously we haven't been able to do, like, as many open gyms as we did last year. I mean, we got the season starting later. It's just you got to be more precautious with the things you do. So, I mean, it's been a lot different.
Armando, you guys were able to, of course, work out some, not as much as you mentioned as you would like during the offseason. Practice now just getting going underway as well. Give us your thoughts on what the team is like. So many new faces this year for Carolina basketball.
I mean, it's just a whole different energy. I mean, me, Garrison, and KJ were talking the other day, like, when we were having, like, our open runs, I mean, it's just so much more competitive. You got guys talking trash in the group chat the day before, like us doing 7-game series. Adam, I know you saw it, just like how competitive it is. It's just a way different competitiveness in the gym and just a different feeling.
Okay, so since you mentioned it, let's talk about that competitiveness. You and 4 freshmen took on some upperclassmen in a 7-game series, and you fell behind, and
3-0.
Then you win. Well, yeah, I wasn't going to do you like that. Then you went on a little winning streak, which I'm sure you'll point out was 4 in a row. There was some chit-chat as those games were being played. There was some Armando putting on some sick post moves. Tell us a little bit about that day and what it says about this team as a competitive group.
I mean, like I was saying to the younger guys, I mean, it just showed a lot of fight and resilience in us, just going down 3-0 to the older guys. I mean, obviously Garrison was doing his thing. Playtech wasn't missing any shots. KJ controlling the floor. We went down huge, but we said to ourselves, hey, we got to go on a 4-game winning streak to win, because we knew it'd be tough for us in the locker room if we got swept or even lost, because we were talking so much junk. So we came back to show resilience from the freshmen. I mean, they've been great. Caleb, he's been really good. RJ, Dayron, I mean, he a beast on the boards. I mean, I thought I was pretty good on the boards my freshman year, but god dang, that boy, he know how to get to the boards. I got to give it to him.
I was going to ask you about that. So not to suggest that there wasn't competition in the post last year, but now you're down there, Garrison's down there. You've got 2 Walkers down there, Walker Kessler and Walker Miller. You've got Dayron down there now. What is a practice like or a workout session like when you've got all these big bodies all trying to do the same thing?
I mean, it's just so fun and so competitive. I mean, just with our big man rotation this year, we won't be able to play against bigs as good as us this year. So most of our competition will be in practice, and the fact we get to play against each other every year will make the game so much easier. I mean, I was having a conversation with Walker Kessler yesterday, and he like, man, college is hard. And I'm like, yeah, it's hard in practice, but I don't think it'll be this much harder in the game.
Armando, what's your thought on the semi-bubble life that you might be leading this year with basketball? Have you given any thought to it or what it might be like?
I mean, as a team, we've all been bubbling already, so we kind of prepared for it. We've just been sticking with each other mainly, so it's just different. It's obviously sad for me just not being able to interact with just my different classmates and friends all around campus, but hey, everything comes with a cost.
It's hard to believe it is that time of year again. It's almost time for Carolina basketball.
I'm ready.
Me too, so is he.
It only really matters if
Most
he's ready,
importantly, yeah. Armando's ready. Armando, man, great to see you as always. Really looking forward to the upcoming season. Appreciate you giving us some time today.
Got you. Thank you for having me.
We can make that happen, definitely.
This looks great.
We'll bring it and have
Getting through the morning meeting in one piece
thanks.
feels good. Then realizing it's payday. That definitely feels good. All while keeping the kids busy and the clients happy. You're unstoppable. With a Wells Fargo checking account, you can bank without missing a beat.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. To help you do it right, we're giving you 90 days payment deferment and 1,000 trade assist cash on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That's on top of what your eligible trade is worth. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Now get F-150 with up to $11,000 in total savings, including 1,000 trade assist on top of your eligible trade-in, only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919-ALL-4s.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Every week on the Carolina Insider, we like to jump around social media, find some Tar Heel topics. Adam, Lucas, and I always have a good time with that. Let's go now to our social drive. We start off by going back actually to last week. Halloween, of course, and some Tar Heel teams had some fun, including women's soccer. We have some video of that. And Adam, a lot of different looks here from the women's soccer team as they go through some fun Halloween costumes.
I always come away with the impression from Carolina women's soccer social media that it would be a lot of fun to be on that team. They just seem like they like each other. They have a good time. There's some pretty good costumes here, including some folks making fun of former podcast Heather O'Reilly.
Yeah,
but it's all in good fun because it's Halloween.
Heather always brings her dog to practice. She recently gave birth, so I think that was a pregnant Heather O'Reilly. There's Adam. He loves TikTok. We know that. So a lot of...
You could have been in that one. That was Harry Potter.
Yep, that's right. We added a Harry Potter theme in the Angel family this year. So a lot of fun for women's soccer on Halloween as they celebrated this past week. And Adam, some celebration in the Yankee household as well, as Mandy Yankee sent us this tweet.
See, that's Roy Williams Yankee, not Roy Williams the coach.
Yeah.
Roy Williams Yankee is the dog.
Right.
And you can tell because of the glasses that that's Roy Williams.
Yep.
And I guess also the mask. That's been added for 2020. So it looks like they had a good celebration. Roy Williams Yankee, the dog, has both his tennis shoes and his chalkboard, so he's ready to go.
And a new family member there as well. So congratulations to everybody. Hope you had fun on Halloween. And someone who we always, just from our experience in the past with him, knows that he has a lot of fun is Mac Hollins. And Adam, this is A+ content right here on the costume from Mac.
Well, I think what makes it so good is it's not like he had to put in a ton of effort. And we got the hoodie, he had to go find the alien, and then the blanket to put around the alien, and you got your ET costume.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty good. He just looks like he believes it.
All right, let's head to baseball. Of course, the Major League season just ending a couple of days ago. And one Tar Heel who had a terrific year was former audio podcast guest Zach Gallen. And if you're interested in hearing that conversation, we talked to Zach back on February 11th of 2020. It was a simpler time then in February 11th of 2020. But we enjoyed our conversation with Zach. And Adam, Zach enjoyed his season. What a terrific year for Zach Gallen.
And really encourage you to vote in this for the All MLB team. You can actually vote every single day. This would be huge for Zach Gallen's career. And in all honesty, this isn't just a gift vote you're giving him. He had the kind of year that justifies it. Wasn't on a great team, but his performance was excellent. So if you get a chance to head over there and vote for him for All MLB, that'd be big.
MLB.com/AllMLB, and you can vote right there. It's the slash. You can vote for Zach Gallen and all the positions there for all Major League Baseball. All right, Adam, let's finish up with some basketball stuff. And you're our French master, so I'll let you explain this first clip.
Well, so Marcus Ginyard, as we all know, is one of the nicest guys, not just in the United States, but in all the world. And Marcus has had a very successful career playing overseas. And he currently is on a multi-year contract in Limoges, France. And what this says right here, using my French to English dictionary, is Marcus Ginyard in Limoges, he is the mayor.
Yeah.
So they're calling him the mayor there because he's really made an effort to get to learn French and get to know that town, which is exactly what you would expect from Marcus Ginyard, a multiple-time audio podcast guest. Always enjoy talking to him. He also is featured in the new issue of Born and Bred, which is the Rams Club magazine, just talking about kind of how he weathered the pandemic over in France. So really encourage you, as always, to join the Rams Club so you can get that magazine, read more about Marcus, Deion Thompson, some of the other Tar Heels abroad.
Back again next week with you here on the Carolina Insider as the Tar Heels will play their fourth of this four-game stretch against traditional rivals. Started with NC State, then Virginia, now Duke, Wake Forest coming next week in Chapel Hill. We'll see you then on the next edition of the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics, and brought to you by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke with a friend. Together, tastes better. Carolina Insider is produced by Go Heels Productions for Tar Heel Sports Properties, a property of Learfield IMG College.